Hello everyone, this is Zheng Ao and mission number is 208738 and this is LAX2007 and group 33 and this title is Get Groomed. That's for me today that I'm going to be introducing to you guys about company dinner and how we get groomed. So firstly, that what is a company dinner? So I simply just categorize it into two main types. One is informal company dinner, and second one is formal company dinner. So, how do I categorize it? So just simply based on what the first one is dry style, the second one is type of cuisine, the third one is the target communicators. So the communication could be like inner or outer. So for example, like for inner, like it just could be just a simple meetings as among your colleagues, and for the outer communication, it could be like an order or deal negotiation meeting. So let's move on to the first part, informal dinner. So informal dinner could be like colleague gathering, like just chilling among your colleagues, or it could be watch party such as World Cup watch party. It could be a gaming party like gameplay watch party. Like here is why that we're going to talk about how we get groomed when you're participating in the meetings that mentioned above, and to introduce to you how to handle them properly. So, like for formal dinner part, is that what we're gonna to mainly focusing on the scope of formal dinner. So, like for example, like what are the formal dinners could be? Like it could be commercial meeting, it could be business summit, it could be order negotiation, just as I mentioned before, it could be annual meeting. So let's move on to part 3, preparation. So for a participant that is going to be participated in a business dinner, that I suggest the participant need to focus on their hairstyle, dress code, and table manner. So first is hairstyle. Like as you can see, there is kind of like extremely serious formal situation over there that the figure shown in the slide. So as we can see that they never color or like streak their hair in shade of like red, gold, and pink. Like for example, like brown and black are universally accepted. They never use oil in your hair, or at least one that's heavy or sticky or has a strong after smell. Like makeup for women should be simple and never looks tardy. A good mascara, subtle eyeshadow, and a gentle color for the cheeks and lips is all that you really need. The gloss and sheen will never go down well. And also, um, you're gonna groom your skin. Like a fresh and healthy surface is always better than one that is dull and bumpy. Like remove hair from where there shouldn't be any. Like especially the nostrils, your cheeks and ears. Like mustache and like facial hair is acceptable, but provided it in neat and well maintained. Now here are some facts that women who use no lipstick are less convincing than those who do. Like for men who don't have hair falling over the ears and over the back collars of the jacket and shirts are always trusted with ease. Then we move on to grooming. So today that we are talking about is about be company dinner, right? So we don't need to have to be so formal like the figure that I'm showing next slide, previous slide. So I consider it more like a semi-formal situation. So that I uh, that I collected 7 suggestions that for your grooming. So the first one is avoid cloning. The second one, never wear logo or office decor colors. The third one is quality over quantity. The fourth one is be patriotic, but don't overdo it. And the fifth one is stick to the uniform. And the sixth one is no style statements. And finally is wearing casuals. So you are what you wear. Yep. So observe the colors, styles, prints, and patterns that your colleagues and the juniors wear. Like make a conscious effort to look and dress distinctly different from them. Like you would better like being loyal to the company is one thing. Like going overboard with it is another. Some people make the mistake of wearing colors that are part of their company's branding. Worse still, there are those who like to match their clothes to the colors of the walls, interiors, and office furniture. Like finally, we move on to table manners. For table manners, table manners is actually your own behavior, right? Your own behaviors are really like reflecting to yourselves, even to your outfit, to your impression to of others, right? So that are 5 suggestions that I'm going to be introducing to the participants. The first one is be seated properly. The second one is eat when everyone gets their meal. The third one is be kind to your server. The fourth one is follow your host's lead. The the final one is show gratitude to your company. So generally, use the use the utensils on the outside first and work your way in for different meal courses. Your water glass is on the left hand side of your wine glass. Your salad fork is on the outside of your entry fork. It is a smaller fork and should only be used for salad. Use the larger fork for your main dish. If you see a small fork on your right, it is intended for eating oysters or mussels. So that's all for my uh, introducing to the business or company dinners um, introduction. So thank you all.
Hi everyone, my name is Yanzi. I'm going to talk about how female dress in business dinner. As we know, the occasion of business dinner is different from the occasion of workplace. So we should dress differently in different occasions. In business dinners, we should not wear formal corporate uniforms, which is neat and tidy so it looks so strict. Instead, we can choose other styles of clothing to enjoy business dinners. At least several kinds of clothing can choose in business dinners. Firstly, a black dress is appropriate. It doesn't look very formal in contrast to the uniform, which can put the rest of the participants at ease. At the same time, we can match some pearl jewelry or gold jewelry. They are classic and they go well with black dress. For bags and shoes, we can choose small handbags and boat shoes. The colors can be matched according to personal preference. The second choice is ribbon shirt. This style of shirt is friendly and can be casual and natural while maintaining elegance for women. We can match it with brown shoes and brown handbag, but it's according to everyone's preference. The last outfit option is to wear a velvet skirt with a blazer of the same color. We can use some black ornaments to match this dress. This style can highlight professional ability without being obtrusive. It was mentioning that no matter what occasion we have dinner, the first thing we should know the styles and the requirements of the restaurant. It's useful for us to choose different style of clothing. Thank you for listening. It's my ideas about how to dress in business dinner. Thank you.